Hi boys and girls, welcome to day 4 of writing. So today and tomorrow's writing are actually going to be the fun days. So if you notice behind me, I have everything that we've worked on the past 3 days. So I'm going to go over our target really quick before I get into it. So our target this week is I can write an opinion piece. So that is what we are working on. We have been writing and planning and editing an opinion piece. Remember, an opinion piece is something that you feel about something else. I gave the example on Monday of broccoli. My opinion of broccoli is I really love it. But somebody else's opinion of broccoli might be that they hate it or they think it's nasty. So that is your opinion. Some of us like different things, and that's okay. That's why we all have different opinions. So today we are going to actually only write. So today should be pretty easy because we already did all the work. On Monday, we did our planning page. We already planned. I planned about pigs because pigs is my favorite animal. Remember, our question for the week is what is your favorite animal? And I decided that pigs is the one I was going to write about. Make sure if you chose pig, you need to go back and pick a different animal. You don't want to do the same work that I'm doing because then you're not really learning. You're learning from me on how to do it, but then you need to pick something else and apply what we're doing. So I planned on Monday about pigs. On day 2, we wrote everything on pigs that I like. I picked 2 examples. That's why you see our check mark 1, check mark 2. I picked 2 examples to write about why pigs are my favorite animal. That's what we did on day 2. On day 3, if you notice, I have a different color marker. I used orange and we edited my writing. Remember, day 2 is just a sloppy copy. I'm just writing my ideas and my thoughts and what I think sounds right. So on day 3, I have to go back and kind of correct those capital letters, those punctuation marks. I need to make sure I have complete sentences and they actually make sense. So now today is day 4. Day 4 is only rewriting. So if you notice, I don't want to hand this into my teacher with all these mistakes on them. I want to rewrite it. So if you look behind me, I have a new piece of paper. If you notice, I drew this box up here because tomorrow we're going to draw a picture. I love drawing pictures to go with my story. So that's tomorrow. So that's why I just drew this big box on top so I don't write up here. So today I'm just going to rewrite my writing in my best handwriting. So you're going to need a third piece of paper or an envelope or just something to write on. You need 3 pieces of paper for the whole entire week. 1 was your planning page. The second one was when you started your sloppy copy and your editing. Now day 3, this is your final copy. So this is one that you're going to show me and Miss Barry. So you're either going to take a picture, you're going to email it to us, you can put it on Google Classroom. You're going to share this copy with us. So I want you to do your best handwriting. And you don't need to do any work because you already did work on the first 3 days. All we're doing is copying our edited writing onto a clean piece of paper. And I'm going to show you. So this is my writing from Tuesday. I'm going to take exactly what is here and I'm going to rewrite it. But I want to make sure when I rewrite it, I put those edits in. I don't want to use the lowercase p. I want to put that capital P in there. So I'm going to show you. So my favorite animal is, I'm going to go over to my new piece of paper and I'm going to write in my neatest handwriting exactly what I wrote before. My favorite animal is a pig. Period. If you notice, I'm looking back and forth. I'm looking here because I want to make sure that I'm writing exactly what I wrote. Now, with the edit. So I'm going to come here and I want to make sure I do it with the edit. I don't want to do the lowercase p. So I'm going to make sure I do that capital P because that's what I edit. Pigs are my favorite animal because they are pink. So I'm right here. If you notice, they may not line up correctly, and that is perfectly fine as long as you're writing exactly what you wrote before with the edits. All right, so now I'm gonna stop it and I'm going to show you when my writing is all done. Boys and girls, look, I wrote it all down. So I just went back and I looked and I wrote exactly what I wrote before, but I just included my edits. So now I'm just gonna go back and reread this, and I'm gonna look to make sure that they are the same and they make sense. So my favorite animal is a pig. Pigs are my favorite animal because they are pink. Also, pigs can be big. These sentences show why pigs are my favorite animal. So this is my published copy. So if I want to make a book, a lot of writers, they have to write multiple times. They just don't write it once. They have to keep writing it over and over again so that they can publish or show their best writing work. So that's what you're going to do today. You're going to need something to write with. I would either use a pen or a crayon if you need one, or a pencil and paper. So you're going to write your finished copy. And at the top of your paper, I want you to do a box like I did on mine. Because tomorrow we're going to draw the picture that goes with our story. Make sure on this piece of paper, I didn't tell you to do it on the other one, but on this one, if you notice, I wrote my name, Miss Rodriguez, and I wrote the date, 4/3/20. That is the date of the day that you're doing this writing. I want you to write your name and the date because you're going to share these with your teachers, and I'm also going to try to have them you share with each other so you can see what each other is writing. So tomorrow is kind of like a share day. We're going to do our picture and we're going to share with each other. So get your pencil, your piece of paper. You're going to need your old writing, so make sure you don't throw it away. And then you're going to rewrite it on a new piece of paper. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 5 of writing.